YouTube, what is going on? It is your boy SalvationsElite, and we are back with another video, guys. Today we are doing overgrown team setups. As you guys can tell from the title, it's another map that I absolutely love to play. There's so many different things that you can do. There's so many different ways that your team can play it, and it's one of the maps that allows for almost the most creativity from a team. And that's why I just love it so much. It gives you a chance to strategize with your team and come up with plays that may not happen normally. And I think that's the most fun thing about professional Call of Duty, about competitive Call of Duty, is making crazy plays and making things that just aren't the norm. But today we are going to show you 4 setups on Overgrown, 2 offense, 2 defense, that are extremely effective and easy to remember so that you guys can win some games in the future. So let's get right into the video. So the first thing that you got to know about Overgrown is that B-bomb is a little bit more risky, but way higher reward when it comes to planning. If you get that bomb down at B, it is so much harder to defuse. You're way more likely to win the round if you get that bomb down. At A, it's a little bit more risky because you're playing with close quarter combats inside of A building, and it can get a little risky if you get picked off or get snubbed in that, or if you get snubbed in those close combat gunfights. In the top left corner is the first setup that we are going to do today. So the first important key is you need to have a sniper, or in theory you can have an AR, but preferably a sniper, watching this cross, because you got to be able to call out whether or not they're going B. If you get a good call out that 2 or 3 of them are going B, you know what to expect, and you know how quickly you're able to push towards the B bomb for all your teammates. And if they smoke, you call out that they're smoking, and then you need to set up for maybe a mid push or for a flank push. Something that we always do as a team is that we run 2 smokes, because if they're sniping this cross right here, they can snipe you through, coming through here through ravine. If they're sniping it, you always want to smoke like right underneath bridge to give yourself some cover. It covers up how many people are actually running to B, which is beneficial for you to cover your numbers while going to B. So what you gotta do before you go into field is to make sure you check out these windows, check out the hole in the wall, to make sure you don't get picked off before you go to rock. If you don't see anything, you work your way into field, and then finally into shack, where you want to scope windows, building, backfield, and then from there you can set up for a bomb plant if your team's about to plant. And when they're planting bomb, you can probably line up to scope like right here. You can lay down, you'll be able to see the entrance from ravine. Or if you want to set it on top of this crate, that works too, because then you're able just to watch bomb. It's a perfect place for you to sit, chill, watch bomb, and wait for your team to get those picks. So while you have a sniper watching cross and you have an AR going through field, you have 2 going towards grandma's here next to pipe. So you want to have 1 AR, preferably an AK or a P90, going top grandmas and rushing here as fast as possible. It'd be best if they have extreme conditioning on so that they can scope this stairway. Because if you control top grandmas, you're probably going to win this match as long as your guy at top grandmas doesn't die. So if he can just scope this stairway and play for picks, that would be ideal. Then your last guy has bomb. He's just kind of waiting here. You don't want to get too aggressive and get picked. You're waiting for your teammate to get into shack, and you're waiting for your teammate to get into position top grandmas. Once that happens, if you get all clear call out, you can go and plant this bomb. So since you have a teammate in shack, you want to plant the bomb on this side. It also covers you from grandmas in case they sneak through and try to kill you. So you plant here, and then you probably want to either play something really simple like right here, or you want to go and play into this, say like this corner here. All right, so now that we gave you a really simple B push, now we want to go for an A push. Like I said, you have to be a little bit weary with A pushes because of the pre-nades. So that's what we have to talk about first. The pre-nades will come in like around this car, maybe like right around this entry, you know, the car, or in front of these barriers usually, so you got to watch out for that. It can definitely be iffy. The foundation for an A push is this call out to B. Say you get a call out of 2 or 3 of them going to B, that allows you to know how aggressive you can be at A as a team. The next component of an A push is having somebody sitting at cinder blocks, just kind of eyeing and scoping that back gas station. So it's crucial that you get a good call out here at A, especially if you coordinate with your guy who's calling out over a ravine. So once you wait for those pre-nades, you get the first thing that you have to watch out for is this window right there. Because if they rush there real quick on defense, they can actually scope you while you're running through field. And it's just absolutely killer and stalls A pushes. And those are the 2 things you have to avoid. You have to avoid getting pre-naded and getting picked by that window. Alright, so if you do that, you'll be in good shape. As you get into A, you got your submachine guns out, and you gotta be careful of these top stairs. And you're working together to clear out this A building. So once you clear out the A building, it's real simple. You just gotta plant. And once again, it's a really simple plant. You just plant towards your side, because because your sniper can rotate into broken, potentially into top turret building, and that's what can win you rounds. So it's really a simple push to A if you get a pick, and if you don't get picked, once again, it's not that hard to do as long as you avoid getting picked. So those are the simple attacking pushes. Let's go straight into defense. I love defense on Overgrown because you can be so flexible and choose to do so many things with how you set up. But like I said, I'm just going to give you two pretty basic setups that can actually throw off some teams, and they give you a lot of information to decide how you want to play from there on out. So the first setup is right here. It's pretty basic. So the fundamental of this setup is to get a smoke grenade at the end of this bridge. So you get a smoke grenade like right there, and then you're able to cross. Two of you are able to cross while one watches a bridge. So we'll get to the cross in just a second, but this is what you do when you're watching a bridge. So you got a sniper out, and you can get a call out to whether or not they are going to B or if they haven't gone to B. So you have a sniper who's hopefully scoping underneath this bridge, potentially picking them off if they're going underneath the bridge to the back towards barn, or if they're crossing on bridge to B in general. So what you do is you have one running through this building, hopping through the window real quick, and then going into top grandma. The job is really simple from there. All he's got to do is just watch the stairs and watch the ladder. Watch the stairs, watch the ladder. So as you have that teammate going top grandma's, the other teammate is quickly scoping to make sure he won't get picked off. So he's watching behind this propane tank, watching barn, and then he works his way over to the car, and he scopes grandma's ladder, and then he works his way into shack. So from here, you're really patient as a team, and you wait for a call out to whether or not they're going A or B, and you work from there. You rotate to A as a team extremely quickly if you get a call out that they're going A, and then you rotate to B extremely quickly if you get a call out that they're going B. That's the key on Overgrown, is rotating as a team once you get a call out. So the job of this guy at A is really simple. What he has to do is just get into top A like this and just wait here. Because if you get a call out that they're going B, you can then rotate on the flank. If they're saying that there's nothing B, what you got to do is check bomb real quick if they're planning, and then just keep waiting. Wait for your team to rotate back over to you and help you out at A. The one thing that you cannot do is overextend and get too aggressive. So this final setup is a great switch up from what you just did on defense. It's a little bit more aggressive, but it's great for later in rounds, especially if you need a round back or something like that. It can throw off the defense. I like how you split up 2-2 on this one because it gives you a little bit more of a cushion if they're going A or B. So once again, the foundation is that you smoke this back bridge. It's so easy. Like I said, just smoke the back bridge, cover yourself while you go to B, because you do not want to get picked off. You run through this building once again, you hop through the window, and then you go into grandma's together. So you just have to watch out for getting picked through here, because once in a while they'll try to pick you off going through this window. And then you have one run into the fireplace room. A lot of times what teams will do is just sit right here and just make sure you don't get picked off through these windows. So then your other teammate is sitting top grandma's watching the ladder. Your fireplace teammate can watch this entrance, so they'll be able to call out if he's coming up behind you. So it's a really simple role of the two guys at B, but if you just wait it out, you almost always get a pick going towards that B side. The guys at A are once again playing a role that I was talking about earlier. This dude in the window just needs to hop here and just scope this window. As you guys can see this broken entrance right here. Just get ready to call them out or pick them off as they're going that way. Don't wait here too long though, because they could come up on this plant and see you. So once you get a sight of them, or if you don't get a sight of them, you can hop down here and just wait, or you can go upstairs with your teammate and kind of push out into A together. So your teammate's up here once again, like last round, waiting here, checking bomb potentially if your guy is moving, or pushing out through into bottom A or bottom stairs. Hope you guys enjoyed these simple setups on Overgrown. I love making these videos, so hope you guys like them too. So if you guys did, like and comment, share your comments down below, because I really want to see what you guys have to say. I always love it when you guys comment, so just keep commenting. Share the video if you guys really enjoyed it. And as always, guys, I am your boy, SalvationsElite, and we'll see you next time. I'm out. Yeah, I see him top A. He's
ace there, going
basement. He's basement. Oh crap.
My! The scorpion is literally the stupidest.